Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Map, a game about maps. And the name of the game isn't wrong, it is indeed a game very much about maps, but these aren't just any old maps, oh no, absolutely not. These are treasure maps, because we are going treasure hunting, which is all very, very exciting indeed. However, the big issue is that when we begin our treasure hunting journey, our map is pretty much blank. All we have is an outline of the island that we're on, so we need to follow clues and work out distances and discover landmarks and all that kind of stuff, and eventually populate the map with all sorts of useful bits and bobs to help us locate the hidden goodies. And it all looks very pretty and charming, and I thought it was well worth a little look. And also, I will admit, I do like a good map. I find maps quite interesting. Particularly, I'll admit, I love a map in the front page of a book. I like that, where you open a book up and in the front there's a little map of where the book is sort of taking place, or a map of an island or a map of a town or something like that. You often get that in fantasy saga books, where there's a map of the fantasy world on the front pages. I like that. I do like a good map in a book. And yes, just generally, I do like a nice map to look at. I think maps are quite interesting things. So, do you know what? Here we go. Time to dive into the demo of Map, because we are playing the demo today, and do a little bit of treasure hunting. Okie doke, here we go. And we have Billy over here talking to us. Hello there, Billy. How are you? I am loving the sort of helmet, hat, goggle arrangement you've got going on. That is very good. You're rocking that look. That's very impressive. And Billy is saying, wow, so this is the first island on our trip. That's awesome. I mean, I guess it is. It sort of looks a little bit islandy. There's some land and some water, and there's a tree and a bush and a rock and a bird over here, a little kind of seagull in the water. Yeah, it looks very islandy. Off on a brand new adventure. It's all very exciting indeed. And you can map the island. So you could just walk around the island over there and mark the tree on your map with just your sense of direction and the outline of the island. Wow. Okay, right, I kind of feel like maybe the bar has been set quite high, but okay, we'll go and look at where the tree is and then try to mark it on our map then, possibly. Right, okay, so we can walk around, we can run, we can jump, and tab is open our map. Okay, controls are not supported. Okay, that's all fine. So for the minute, we appear to be on a teeny tiny island, and I don't know who we're playing as, but we look magnificent. Look at that. Not only do we have like a great big kind of exciting map on our back with a very sort of exciting clasp thing as well on these sort of harness type thing that's holding it all in place, but also we are wearing Geek Cupboard corporate colours. We've got the blue, we've got the yellow. I am very, very impressed. And also, it's good to see a nice sturdy pair of walking boots. That's very important. Okay, so let's sort of head over here, and we need to open up our map. Okay, so open the map, place a marker, drag the marker to the intended position, confirm to complete the mission. Okay, so we need to work out where we are on this map on the island. So hang on, so if we look over here, so we've got, yeah, the sort of little sort of bay type thing here. Look, now I think maybe that's just there, isn't it? That's like that. So if we sort of turn our back, so it's like that, looks, that's now behind us, I would say the tree is over in this direction. So the tree is over here. It's very pretty. Little kind of butterflies fluttering around and little kind of bushes and plants and things. That's lovely. So I think the tree is sort of, hang on, is there a bit sticking out there? Yes. So it's sort of in the middle, kind of about here, possibly? Is that correct? Yeah, because that bit over there with the little rock on it, that's that thin bit, isn't it? So I think it's sort of about here, sort of, possibly, like that is it. Right, confirm position, and we are, right, a massive, big, gigantic kind of marker thing plops out the sky, and that's where we sort of plotted it on the map. Okay, so we were 0.6 steps out. Wait, so there's the marker, there's the tree. I mean, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. So can we do that again? Can we have a go again? No, okay, so we're done there. But yeah, that was just sort of telling us the very basics. Okay, great. Where to next? Okay, right. Over here. I thought treasure was mentioned. Any ideas about the treasure? Any treasure? Maybe there's treasure on this island. Okay, so travel to there, and then we'll see what this island is like. Already, I'm really quite enjoying this. Okay, wow, that was amazing. I mean, yeah, we weren't perfect, but we weren't too shabby either. I knew you were good, but I had no idea you were that good. I wonder if they say that if you do a complete sort of bodge job on it and get it completely wrong. If you do really badly, I wonder if they go, oh, well, you know, you're a bit rubbish, but never mind, at least you tried, kind of a thing. Can you do the same on the next island? According to the map, we are looking for a pile of stones. Okay, right, I can see a pile of stones over here. I think we can sprint as well. So there is a little pile of stones. Oh, new landmark found, position marked on the map. Oh, it just did a thing. It just kind of activated. The sort of stone bits poked up. If we stand in it, what happens? If we jump up and down in it, does anything happen? No. Okay, right, open up the map. Right, so there's the thing that we're stood on. So yes, it is. Now that, yeah, if we hadn't have found that would have made this quite difficult, because this is just a circular island. It's a perfect circle by the look of it. However, because we found this thing, we know that these stones are between sort of pretty much midway, I would say. Sort of equidistant, is that the word? Yeah, the same distance between the water and the stones, between the stones and this kind of monumenty thing, if that makes sense. So I think it is pretty much there, I would say. So yeah, plop the pin maybe down a teeny tiny bit. There we go. Drag it down. Like that. Yeah, confirm position. Right, come down, gigantic, big, pointy arrow thing. Oh, it's on top of the stones. We could not have done any better with that. That was brilliant. Okay. But there we go. Ooh, unbelievable. I thought the stones were on the other side, but I always hold the map upside down too. Haha, okay. Yeah, don't do that. But how is that supposed to lead us to the treasure? Ah, right, there we go. Now you're talking. I think we need help, and I already know exactly the right person. Okay, some sort of, I don't know, like a pirate captain or something? Someone who goes, yar, and knows about treasure. I like this as well. This is lovely. Little sort of hand-drawn map type thing. You've got, so your here be monsters. There's a monstery thing here. There's a little boat over there. An angry kind of kraken thing over here. That's brilliant. I like that. Okay, now this next island looks quite big. It looks quite big, so hopefully there's going to be a lot of landmarks on it. May I introduce Milo, an expert on the Raven culture. Okay, I don't know what the Raven culture is just yet. Maybe Milo can fill us in. And there is Milo. Oh, Milo's like a cat person. Oh, hello there, Milo. You look wonderful. Don't look so nervous, Milo. I'm fine. Okay, so there's Milo with a load of books. Billy, I really don't think that's a good idea. As you can see, he's not yet fully convinced of our adventure gang, and we need to change that. The best place to start is to show him how good we are. But first, we need some cool tools. How good we are? I mean, we've done all the mapping work so far. I suppose you're guiding us to the islands, I guess, so you know where these things are. Okay, we'll claim that we're a team at the minute, although I do appear to be doing most of the heavy lifting. But okay, cool tools. That sounds exciting. And I already have just the right thing. This grid paper with a scale. Right, okay, I found it in my school bag. I think it was once my math homework. Unfortunately, I never understood it. Yeah, me and you on the same page there, the same confused page of mathematics notes. Haha, something about counting steps and transferring them to the scale. Maybe you can do something with it? Mark the pile of stones on the beach and show Milo what capable adventurers we are? Okay, so we've got some sort of step thing, a grid, and then a distance measurer. Okay, measure distances, hold, to count steps. Okay, so if we press and hold, we can now go 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. Didn't quite get to 3. But we do little kind of exciting hops. 1, 2, 3. Do we get to 3? 3. Brilliant. Oh, I like the little hops. That is very good. Okay, so where are we looking for? Mark the pile of stones on the beach. Okay, right. Pile of stones. Over there, look. Okay. So, I think if we sprint over here and have a little look at this. So there's a pile of stones on the beach. And it appears to be running in exactly the same line as that. Because that is very handily a straight line. Yeah, so yeah, this is now on the graph paper. Look. So, if we go from here, so where that kind of goes back out, and then we start counting our steps, we go hop, 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 hop. Okay, so 5 steps. So where is that? So that's 10 steps. So 2 squares is 10 steps. This is becoming a little bit massive penge. So half of that, of course, 5 steps is 1 square. Okay, so from there, I think the stones then, by that logic, are exactly just there. So we went here, and we went 5 steps. So if that's 10, to get us to here, across 2 squares, half of that is 5. I think that is where we go. There's a pencil. Can we draw? Ooh! We can draw things. Hang on, I should probably rub that out because that's a little bit unprofessional. But okay, hang on. Can we draw a? We can draw a smiley face. Yay! It looks slightly sinister, but okay. Can I rub that out? Can you rub out crayon? I don't know. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to write a message. Of course, this is very important. Hello, it's quite hard to write with a mouse. Lovely P-O. This is terrible. To be fair, my handwriting is not too much better. Hello, lovely people. Right, okay. So I got distracted. Confirm position. I think it's there. I think it's pretty much there. Yeah, it couldn't be any more accurate. Okay, brilliant. That was indeed impressive. But I really don't intend to join a group. And I haven't had such a good experience with that. I think I'd rather look for the Raven culture on my own. Okay, we need to know more about the Raven culture, please. Frippery, Milo. It's much more fun together. We can tell each other stories, play tag, or have tea parties. Okay, no, I take it all back. You're brilliant, Billy. I will have a cup of tea, though, please. And cake. That'd be great. I actually quite like having picnics. Oh, Milo's brightened up at the thought of a picnic. Absolutely, yeah, I love a picnic. Great, then it's decided. Next, we have a picnic, preferably at the highest point where lots of beautiful flowers grow. I've drawn a compass rose on the map, so you'll always know where north is. Okay, right, so Billy is kind of advancing our map. So Billy is providing the tools, and we're providing the expertise using those tools. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on. So now we need to get to the highest point. Mark the flowers at the highest point. Okay, so we are now heading... Hang on, go from here, and then... It does say you'll always know which way is north, but I don't like... Okay, so if we go... Yeah, so that way... Yeah, so hang on. Go to the stone thing, and then go this way. So we are heading, I think, pretty much north. So how far are we going? Well, we'll hop in this direction. So this is north, I think. I can see the flowers where we're supposed to go. Hang on a minute. So if we go 13, 14, 15... So if we go 15 north, so 5, 10, 15. So hang on, get the thing. 5, 10, 15. So there. And then if we turn like that, and then we might have to just ever so slightly come around this way, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Oh, there's a landmark there. There is a landmark there. Hang on, I'm going to go and find the landmark. It was 3 from where we were before, but does that count as us finding it? Oh no, it's a compass. It's a compass. Oh, okay, that's quite fun. Okay, so it was about 3, but then it was sort of down a bit, which I know is not exactly very scientific. So I think, yeah, 1, 2... Hang on, so if we divide that into... Here we go. This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? That's... sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of. So 1, 2, 3. And it was sort of here-ish, I think. Okay. So if we put that just there, I think that's where the things are. And boom. Okay, right. We've missed it. Oh no, it's enough though. 0.4 steps. I think if we're within 1 step, it's fine. We're not quite... Do you know what though? I think we put that in a good place. If we'd have put it here... with our plummeting picnic table and all the other stuff, it would have crushed the flowers. Here seems to be okay. Right, there we go. The picnic was great. I haven't had such a good time in a long time, and your ability to find places is indeed remarkable. Thank you, Milo, and I'm glad you had a nice time at the picnic. Maybe it really isn't a stupid idea to join you. But to find remnants of the Raven civilization, we'll have to use the smallest clues to our advantage. Can you do that? I can try. I placed a sticker on the map. it should help you to mark the tree trunk on the east beach. You'll also get my old sticker box with it. I've left some inside for you, so you can place some of them yourself and complete your map if you like. Okay, hang on. So what have we got to do? Mark the stump, the tree stump, near the east beach. Okay. So hang on, there's a tree there. Can we move that around? Do we need to move this? No. Oh, there's other stick. Oh, can we just put stickers down? Can we just... Oh, there. Hang on. There's the tree stump. We should probably use that to mark where the tree stump is. Okay, there's other stickers. This is very exciting. And a little seagull sticker. Okay, so what's that? Oh, and other stickers. Oh, these are our favourites. Okay, I see. So we can have 4 favourites. Maybe take out the seagull and put in a pointy arrow, because that might be useful. Okay, right, that's good. So the tree stump near the east beach. However, sort of across that way and down a bit is a tree that appears to have been marked. Okay, so why has that tree been marked? Is it a special tree of some kind? I don't know. Is it a special tree? Are we supposed to be concerned with this tree particularly? I don't know. There's the tree stump. There's the stump. Okay. So how are we going to find this? So hang on a minute. Hang on. There's a thing over here. There's that little thing there. But I think that's too... Is that too far over? Just wonder if we can go north. If we can just sort of go north from that a set number of paces. Can we go in the water? I don't know how far. Oh, we can sort of paddle a bit. Okay, right. So if we go to this rock thing, if we go here, and then if we go... I think it's probably only a couple of paces, isn't it? That was 2 pretty much. Yeah, so if we go 2 paces from the edge of that rock... oh, crikey. Okay, deploy the crayon. So that's sort of from the edge of the rock, wasn't it? So 1... and 2. Okay, so we're sort of here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So then it's 9 from here. Okay, so that's 5. Oh, okay. That puts it in the sea. Oh, hang on. Look, there's a bit here. That curved bit, actually, is that bit there. Okay, so I think it's sort of about here. It's my non-scientific assessment of that. I think, yeah, maybe we didn't kind of go over properly with that. But I think it's about... I'm gonna assume it's sort of about there. I think it's on the edge of that, isn't it? And it's sort of inland a bit. Okay, we're gonna have a guess at there and hope that it's about right. 1 step... Okay, right. So 1 step is 2 stars. And anything under that, I guess, is 3 stars. But okay, so we were very nearly there. Okay, I wonder what happens if the pin lands on us where we're stood. That'd be intriguing, wouldn't it? So what do you say, Milo? We together, as a team with our skills, we would find the treasure and the Raven people in no time. You mean the remains, the Raven people? ... Okay, I'm on board. Oh, he's all chirped up. Brilliant. Okay, here is a very big island, and I can't see any other islands because we are playing the demo, so I'm not quite sure how much is in the demo. That might be the edge of another island, but that looks pretty big to me. Oh, 0 out of 1, whatever that is. Don't know what that is, but okay, we'll travel there and see what that means. I don't know what that thing was. Do we get an explanation of that? What was that about? Whoa, that really was in no time. Yeah, it was almost like the blink of an eye, wasn't it, Milo? Just a few seconds, and here we are. Time does fly. Haha, that's what I said. We are awesome. We have indeed discovered ruins. Could they truly be from the Raven people? That would be revolutionary. We'd be the first to lay eyes on it. In centuries, no, millennia. Do you know what that means? Not really, Milo. Could you help? Yes, the treasure and the map are not far away. Okay, the map. Right, so the map is a map of maps? I just thought it was called map the game because it sounded fun to say. But no, maybe the map is an actual thing. Maybe it's a map of showing like many other maps or something. No, I mean, yes, but it's much bigger than that. It's unbelievable. The best place to start our investigation is the ruin in the east. Okay, ruin in the east. Okay, right, where are we then? Because I don't know where we are. We are starting at the bottom. Oh no, we're here, look. There's a little sort of river inlet type thing. I assume we can paddle over that. Yes, we can. Okay, so we're down here. So the ruins are going to be... I mean, is that it there? Are they the ruins? Possibly. I don't know. It looks a bit Giant's Causeway, doesn't it? Is this the ruins in the east? Like, is this what we're going for? I don't know. Oh. Okay, hang on a minute. I appear to be slightly stuck. Or is it somewhere else? Because these do look like... Well, they're not ruins, though. Are they? Do they count as ruins? I'd say they're more of a natural feature more than a ruin. Okay, is there something else around that we're supposed to find? I mean, it's very pretty. And it look... Oh, here. This looks like ruins. Okay, so yeah, that stuff is a natural feature. These are ruins. Okay, right. Where are they on this map? Anybody got any ideas? Does anybody know? Okay, ooh, hang on. We found a thing. There's a compass here. Okay, so north. Right, we're facing north now. And the things that we're after are sort of, yes, just over and to the left a bit. But where is this in relation to everything else? Oh, hang on. Down here. So is this going to help us figure out where we might be, where that compass thing might be? So I'm going to assume that's down here. I think... Hang on a minute. Maybe we didn't go east. Maybe we didn't run to the east? The ruins to the east. Okay, this way. Ah, right. Here's some ruins. Possibly these ones. Do you mean these ruins? Because that's probably what you're after. Because we followed a thing to the east. Yeah, okay. I think it's these ones. So if we go... right, so go back to this thing. Let's go back to here. And then, yeah, that's that bit there, isn't it? So if we run over to here, we're on the very corner. If we go like that, we're just here. So how far away is that compass thing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We didn't kind of hop to 6, but it's fine. So hang on, get the crayon. So we're about here, I think. And then if we go east, 1, 2, 3. I like the little hop. Right. Okay, so it's a little way over in this direction, but that's fine. So that is 12. Let's say 12. 12 seems fine. So that's 2 across. So 1 here to the east. So that's 5. That's 10. So yeah, if we split that up into 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. So it's about here then. I think it's about there. Now, can we just come out and have a look around? Are we near the sea? Are we near the sea? Can we get up on the top of here? Hang on. That little river's on the other side. Yes, perfect. Yeah, confirm position. I think it's about there. It's... Oh, we were way off. It's amazing. These are real Ida ruins. The maps are really real. Where on earth did you get them? ... Stolen from your parents? ... In any case, we should keep going. Next, we'll investigate the ruins in the north. Okay. Right, yeah, we didn't plot that very well. I think we're a bit short on that. I didn't really see where the thing bounced. I'm not quite sure where it bounced, but okay, right, the ruins in the north. So run back over here to the compass thing. And then, yes, right, okay, so now we know there are some ruins to the north. So that's where the compass thing, isn't it? Just there. Can we use a sticker? Can we use a nice sticker? There we go. Compass thing, just here. So we're going to go this way. So 2, 3. This is going to be an issue, isn't it? Can we get up here? That's 6. Hang on a minute. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. sort of 13-ish. So 13 from here. So that's going to be... Hang on, crayon. That's going to be about... that's 5. That's 10. So 11, 12, 13. And then we're going to need to turn west. And then just go 1, probably 2. Should we say 2 over to the west? So sort of 1 and 2. So about there, I think. So if we pop the thing there, and then we're nearby. So I think it's going to be around here somewhere. That was way off. Whereabouts is that? That's 8 steps away. We are miles out. Okay. Something is wrong with our calculations, but I'd love to turn the map around and see exactly where we've plotted this. Hang on. So we're up on a hill. We're up on a hilly bit and there's a tree and some rocks. Okay. Is that a real treasure map in the Northern Ruin? Does it lead us to the Raven King's great treasure? Did we do it? Come on, go dig it up quickly. Okay. Oh, we've got like a nice sort of diggy shovel thing with flowers on it. Dig for treasure anywhere. Keep an eye out for hints. Press Q to open your radio menu, then select your tool. Okay, hang on. First things first. Where did we plot that thing? Because we were 6 steps away. That's really far away. Was it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was... Was it here? It might have been just here where we plotted that last one. Yeah, that's rubbish. We were miles away. That was really poor. Oh dear. Right, okay. Right, we've got to do some digging then, apparently. So Q. So open that up. Right, we can dig anywhere. Okay. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that an outline of the map? Oh, that's showing us where there might be some treasure. Okay, so there's that bit there. So this bit that sticks out round that bend. And then there's like a curved bit. Is it there? Or is this map the other way around? No, hang on. No, there's that bay. So there's the bay. So there's it's here. I think it's around here somewhere, although all my other efforts have been terrible. So who knows where it could possibly be. And which direction are we facing? So hang on a minute. So north. Okay, so run north from this. Hop up this thing. Right, there we go. So that's going to take us, I think, to sort of here. And then I think it's just ever so slightly sort of here. Can we dig here? Oh, bees! Hello, bees. So we can dig here. But we found nothing. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're digging on the beach. Do we need to dig down on the beach? Does that make life easier? I kind of feel like it's not really down on the beach. Let's have a dig on the beach anyway, shall we? So diggity dig. No. I don't know if that is where it is. Hang on. Go back to the thing. Could be here all day. Yes, there's a bit which sticks out, which is that bit just there, and then there's a little mini pointy bit just there, and then it's sort of it's sort of in between the two. So is that here? So there's that bit. There's a mini bit that points out. So is it along here? Is it around here somewhere? Yeah, diggity dig, diggy hole around here, but I'm not sure if this is the right place either. Can we get a higher view? Can we go up a little bit and have a look? Yeah, hop up to here. And also hop up to here to have a look. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Right, so whereabouts are we now, do we think? So there's that. Hang on a minute. That bit, is that sticky out bit the bit that's right there? Sticking out into the water? Maybe it is. Okay, oh, so I think we need to dig over there. There's the curved bit. Okay, I think it's down on this beach. I think it's down here. I think we just got our things slightly... Yes. We found a washing machine. Oh, no, it's a treasure thing. We found a yellow highlighter. Right. I mean, you can buy them from, a shop. But okay, right, now we've got a highlighter. ... Are you alright, Billy? It was very unlikely this would be the big treasure. Please don't be disappointed. Disappointed? Fiddlesticks. We have found our first treasure. A text maker. How exciting. I mean, that is a glamorous way of describing our pen, but okay, how exciting. Now we can not only note our ideas with the pencil, but also mark them with the yellow marker. Awesome. I've been using the crayon, actually, which I think says quite a lot, but okay, awesome. Oh, there is another island. There is. That was the corner of another island, I think, possibly. Can't see any more, but yeah, they're all hidden behind the magical clouds. Okay, oh, there are 3 treasures to find over here. Let's see if we can do a little bit better, because we were a bit rubbish on that last island. I think our sort of base marker must have been a bit off. I'd noticed on the previous islands, but this landmark, I believe the Raven King built himself. This island looks really big and there are many trees. There are writings that speak of a tool for orientation. A compass, possibly? And since the king is a cartographer, the Raven King was a cartographer? Well, yes, that's common knowledge. Tell me, did you two do any research on the Raven King before you went on your adventure? Literally no. Never heard of the Raven King before I rocked upon an island looking for stuff. Well, no, not really. We should take a closer look. The landmark in the opposite corner, I have a feeling they're somehow connected. Right, okay. The best way to find out is to mark the corner southeast of the landmark, the one behind the tower. From now on, you can find optional treasures to dig up. This island has 3. Right. Okay, so hang on. Job number 1. Mark the wall corner southeast of the landmark behind the tower. Okay. Right. We need to go and find the tower then. So where is that? I'd like to think the tower would be fairly obvious. There's loads of things around that. Looks like an old, like a church of some kind. That's got to have something in at some point, hasn't it? That's going to have some goodies in. Okay. Tower. Ah, that looks like a tower. Okay. Right. This is a tower. Can we get in? Can we go in the tower? No, no doors. Botherations. So mark the wall corner southeast of the landmark behind the tower. Okay. The only thing is, like I'm here. Oh, hang on. Can we activate that? Thank goodness for that. Okay, right. New landmark found. Position marked on map. And now we can see where we are. Okay, so can we zoom in? Yes, we can. Right. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's east. Okay, no, I think this is fine. I think, yeah, hang on. We just need to put, I'm going to draw an E. I'm going to do an E there, just so I know. I know there's a compass in the corner, but that's east. Okay, fine. Right. Okay, I believe you. It's all good. That is east. And the compass down here is saying that's east. Okay, that's fine. So we need to mark the southeast corner. So if we're looking at it, where would that be exactly? So southeast. So this one? Would it be that one? Because that's the southern and east. Yes, it's that one. Because that's south, that's east. So that's got to be just here. So, right. Then we need to hop this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay, it's here. I'm fairly sure it's just there. So put a tiny cross there. Drag that in. Pop that like that. Hope that's correct. Please be right, because we've been a bit rubbish recently. 0.1 step away. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but near enough perfect. That's the best we've done in ages. Been a bit rubbish. I think we're on something. We should take a closer look at another corner. Wait, what's that? A stone with glyphs? I don't know, is it? I don't know. Where's a stone with glyphs? What we got to do now? Mark the stone cube with glyphs. Where's the stone cube with glyphs? Oh, there. That thing. Okay, this just here. Oh, yeah, it's got writing on it. I think we should be able to follow those walls. So we know that is just here. So we know this is one along. So now we're just there. And if we go here, is that 5 in that direction by any chance? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so that's 5 in that direction. Now we're here. And then north 5, I imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There's a big old box. And now it's just there. Okay, right now we are doing better, aren't we? Confirm position. Drop down the gigantic sky pin. Nearly lands on us, but okay. 0.0. Perfect this time around. Yes, we're back on form. Incredible. Revolutionary. I have to research this immediately. Okay, you got the books. You crack on. Okay. And now, Milo. Shh, I need to concentrate. Okay, we better leave Milo alone. Meanwhile, here's a new sticker for your sticker box. There are 6 little raven statues. I think I've seen some here on the island too, haven't I? I don't know, have you? I'm not sure. I don't know, have you? Mark the 6 raven statues. I haven't seen any, have I? Where are the raven statues? Okay, we know... Hang on a minute. So that there is box. I'm going to draw a awful 3D box thing. So that's the glyph cube. So we know where that is. So we can always come back to that and work out where we are. Raven statues. Well, I haven't seen any raven statues. Well, I mean, I'm expecting them to look really obvious, but they're not leaping out at me. I mean, that I assume isn't one. That's... I don't know what that is. Is that a raven statue at the top of there? I don't know. What does a raven statue look like? Hang on. Do we get a sticker of one? Oh! Oh, right. Okay. Where are they? I don't know where they are. Have we seen any of those? I haven't seen any, I don't think. Or if I have, I've been completely oblivious to them being around. Right. Well, let's hop back up here then and see if we can spot any now that we know what they might look like. They look... If they look a bit like that, they look like the Dugadoo thing from Doctor Who. The Dugadoo creature bird thingamajig. There's 6 apparently. And I can't see any. Where are they? That's not them, I don't think. Because that doesn't look like a raven. Well, they've got some nice patterns on, but they don't look raveny enough. Right. Okay, let me scour the island to try and find one of these things. Oh, hang on, there's a little path up here. Are we supposed to work our way up here? Oh, there's a bit of a drop there. I don't want to fall down there. That would be bad. I'd be in trouble then. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's try and hop. Hop. Can we hop up here? Can we hop up here? Yes. Is there one at the top of here? We're going to have to get up here at some point, aren't we? No. Okay. Right, I don't know where the things are. Let me look for them. I'll try and find them. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, whereabouts are they? They've got to be somewhere fairly obvious. I can't see them. Right, hang on. Let me look around for some little kind of bird statue things. Oh, here they are. Here. Right, I thought there was lots of them kind of scattered around. But no, they're all next to each other. Okie dokie. I mean, they are near a pile of dirt. I mean, can we dig this? Can we dig here? No, seemingly not. But okay, right. So we know they're just here. So how are we now going to triangulate where they are on the map? So we know that. Hang on, go back to steps again. So I think, we're going to have to go along this wall, aren't we? Right. So if we go along here to the west from the compass thing. So just do some nice exciting hopping. This is good. So that's 5. So that got us to there. So that's 5. Oh, hang on, get up. And then that's going to be another 5, is it? To there. Okay, so that's another 5. And then I imagine it's going to be another 5 down to this sort of oh, hang on a minute. Down to here. So that's another... So we've gone across 3 from here. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going south. 1, 2... How many hops this is? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if that's 5, and then break this up again into bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's on the 8th one. So the 3rd one is here. I think it's about there-ish, sort of. Let's give it a go. Can we do the thing? Can we stick that on? Yay! Put it down there. Right, let's give that a go. And... absolutely nailed it. Yay! Thank you, gigantic big sky pin. Okay, good. Okay, I think it says something like ruin 3 reps. Reps? Or did it say biceps? Oh no, steps. It says 3 steps long. What does? What says 3 steps long? I don't know. Mark the ruin that is 3 steps long. Okay, hang on. Can we go back and dig this now? Can we do some digging? I was promised treasure. Where's the treasure? Okay, I don't know where the treasure is. Mark the ruin that is 3 steps long. Right, we're going to have to go and look around for such a thing. Because these are big. These are all 5 steps, which is fine. That is going to be big, isn't it? This big church thing is going to be huge. That's huge. That's way bigger than 3 or whatever. So it's not that. So where is something? Is it that? Is that 3? Okay, let's start here and go 1 and 2 and 3. Is that? It's a bit longer than 3. It's sort of 3.5. Maybe there's another one. Let's go and have a little scoot around. Is there another ruin that is a little bit smaller than all of these other ones? And it might be hidden somewhere. So let's go and have a little look around. Yeah, these are all square looks. It's not any of these. I think it might be that one over there. Might be generous with it. Sort of. Oh, hang on. No, is it this one? Is it this one? Are you 3 hops along? 1, 2. That's 2. Bother. Okay, hang on, right? 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's this. Okay, where's this? How do we plot that on the map? So go back to a familiar point. So we're going to have to go from here. Hang on, so get onto this. So which way is easier to go? It's easier to go that way, I think. So we know that's 5. And we know that's another 5. So we've gone west 10. So we're just... Oh, hang on, pencil. We're just there. And then we go north another 5. Which we know because those bits are all nice and standard. So that's just there. And then we need to go... Oh, no, hang on. Did it wrong. Back we go. Right, so now hop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 2 more from here. So now we're over here. And then we need to turn east. And then go 1, 2. Oh, crikey. Okay, so split this up again into sections. So like so. So we've gone 2. So that's where we are on that big marker. And then, yes, if we go right 1 and then up 1. So if we go to here and then sort of here, that I think is where the ruin is. Possibly. I'm not convinced, but we'll give it a go. Skypin. Oh, yes. Absolutely spot on again. Okay, we've got our mojo back. We're rubbish on the previous island. This is better. Right. Unfortunately, languages have never been my talent, as you've noticed. I couldn't decipher much of the glyphs. I hate to say it, but I think we need to hire a translator. Okay. Oh yes, a new crew member. This is going to be fantastic. I'm going to put a poster up on the pinboard at school. Pilot Pirates. Is that what we're called? Are we called the Pilot Pirates? Are looking for a motivated translator. MFD. Okay. Required language. The Dead Raven language. Cra cra. Very good. Pilot Pirate, says Milo. The name is still work in progress. But what are we going to do while we wait? I can tell you that. I was able to decipher a few words. Treasure and community centre. And I know from my books, the Ravens like to meet in the largest house in the estate, the one with the most windows. Do I hear treasure? Okay. Right. Which house has got the most windows? I mean, yeah, is this a house? This has got many windows. Pop into here. Right. Let's get the shovel out and, don't know, do some digging. Just sort of walk up and down a bit. Walk through here. Oh, we've found a thing. And what have we got? It is, like a compass, but like not a navigator. Oh, dividers. Okay. Dividers truly impressive. This means that from now on, you can also measure diagonally. This opens up a whole new dimension of possibility. does it. Awesome, fantastic. We've already found so many awesome source treasures. I'm sure we'll find a lot of other cool stuff. I wonder what the Raven King's great treasure will be. Maybe a compass that always points to the destination that the user desires the most instead of north. Yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it? They should put that in a film. Or a fruit that gives me long arms. What? Why would you want a fruit that gives you long arms? Or maybe just a stupid t-shirt. What do you think it will be? Tell us your opinion. Oh, and there we go. There we go. That is the end of the demo. That was really good. Right, total distance off 17.2. It was the previous island. It was the previous island where that went up. We were pretty rubbish on the previous island. We must have had one of our points, our sort of standard points, incorrect, which is why everything else we tried was wrong, because we were starting from the wrong place on the map. So yeah, ignore that. I'm going to cover that up with the mouse as best I can. Look at that, total distance of 0.2, brilliant. And there you go. Thank you for playing, join the Discord, all that kind of stuff, wishlist it and all that stuff. But yeah, that was really good. That was a lot of fun. And that was only, what, sort of 2 little kind of tutorial islands and then 2 proper islands. Also, on this island here, I think it did say that there were supposed to be 3 treasures, and we only found the 1. So I do wonder if the other 2 are in the demo, and we're supposed to look around and find clues on like walls and tablets and things, or whether they're just not in the demo right now. I don't know, but that was really good. That was very enjoyable, and I think we'll come back to that. I think when we can play a bit more, I think we'll come back to Map, a game about maps, which is definitely not wrong, and yeah, we'll play a bit more, because I want to get more treasure. And I want to be better on the previous island because it was a little bit shameful and a bit shambolic. But yeah, that was really good. You get more tools to help you out. And I imagine there's going to be a lot more sort of things to look at and different kind of markers and different kind of missions and things to do. And yeah, that was very enjoyable and very unique. I don't recall playing a game where we had to do that kind of thing on a map by counting sort of, hops and steps and looking at natural features and all that kind of stuff. It was really, really good. It looks nice as well. It's very pretty. Got a lot of sort of lovely kind of graphics going on. It's all very adorable and nice looking. So yeah, that was very, very good. But yeah, only the demo, of course. So nowhere near the finished thing. But yeah, I think we will come back to it when it's a little bit more complete, possibly into early access or to your full version or whatever. We'll come back and we'll do a little bit more treasure hunting, because I feel like we've only really got into the groove a bit. So start the story going, found out more about the Raven King and all that kind of stuff, and then it's finished. So yes, I'd like to know a little bit more about what's going on and sort of uncover a bit more of the story and find out more about the characters as well. But yes, we'll have to do that at some point in the future when the game is a little bit further along. But for now, we shall wrap things up. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Map, a game about maps, when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We found a whale. Pandas. Hello, panda friend. Oh, you're adorable. Good deer. It was 2 deer. Penguin. Peacock. Oh, we've got an owl. We've got manta rays. Parrots. And there we go. Beavers. Yay. Yes, it was an eagle. It's a turtle. We've got a narwhal. We've got frogs. I love this.